Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, we've got an AFC East matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. They'll run it here. This is James White. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down now, it's White. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there on a New England first down. First down, here's White. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a second down and 2 coming up. On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. Now Burkhead. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Opening drive touchdown, and 2-point conversion.
Amazing nowadays for the kickers. I've actually talked with a few of them. They're more concerned about the point after touchdown than actually missing regular field goals. So maybe the coach is taking some pressure off here and just going for 2 and saying, I'm saving you for the big stuff later.
He's hanging out by the net. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's Allen on first and 10. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. After the incompletion, here now, third and 2. Here's Allen. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
Edelman set to return. And he works free. There he goes, Julian Edelman. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Talk about flipping the script. That punt return, 86 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. They're going to try and run. And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football. Let's just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Throwing on second down. Allen.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. The Bills send the punter out. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that...
He's got a man, complete. And he will finally be taken down up at the 48. So we reach. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And
I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back now in Foxborough. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Allen going to leave it on the draw for McCoy. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. From midfield, here's Allen. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Allen. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Devin McCourty picks it off. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate. I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
Again, it's Michel. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He's got a first down past the 30. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 81 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Well, they had done a really nice job on him through 3 quarters plus, but you just had that feeling eventually he was going to get loose.
And this is why coaches always preach that it's a 4-quarter game, right? It gets trite for us. It gets trite for the fans. This is exactly what they're talking about. What you did before was terrific, but will it stand up if you start giving up big plays as we saw there?
And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Round 80! 65! 65!
On first down, Allen. And he finds Tyler Kroft. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now Allen. And the grab by Kroft. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. From the gun, it's Allen. He finds McCoy. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen to the end zone, but it's incomplete. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. To the air, Allen toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And maybe a final chance to get on the scoreboard here. This is 4th and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.